Alright folks, we're back doing another camping video. I am in a town called Woodford, headed down a national forest road, and the name of this place escapes me. It's called like Camp Kelly or Kelly Camp, or maybe this sign will answer the question for me. No. Anyway, it's pretty much the same deal as the last camping video. It's primitive camping sites along a country road here. So I'm going to drive down it and select one that's good and hang out there for the afternoon. So we'll go from there. I see we got some people still here. I came through here earlier in the week because I'd only seen this place on like a Google map and had never heard of it before. So came down and checked it out. Looked pretty good. Like I said, same situation. So I'm going to focus on driving and picking a spot. Alright, so a lot of the spots along the road that I wanted were actually taken. But I drove down to the far end here to this, I didn't think it was a camping spot at first, but it's got one of the little camping posts, that little green thing you can see. So, also, you know, the fire pit and the trash, that kind of gives it away as a camping place. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to camp tonight. This is not going to get much better, frankly. There's an interesting signpost down there where I stopped initially. It's like a kiosk, and it basically says there are no trails around here, and that if you go frolicking in the woods, you better know how to use a map and a compass. So, I was going to go mushroom hunting, and I still am, but I'm probably going to make sure I keep it close to the camp area, because this is the George D. Aiken Wilderness. It's quite big, as far as wildernesses around here go. So, yeah, I'll keep it tight. The good news is, there was a heavy rain yesterday, which is why I didn't camp last night. So I can have a fire in here without any worries, and it looks like I won't have to go too far for some dry wood and all that fun stuff, so that's nice. But I gotta be up and out here early tomorrow, because I got a dentist appointment at 8, and I gotta work, all good fun things. So anyway, alright, I'm gonna eat lunch, I'm gonna camp up, I'll film that, and then we'll go from there. I'm not in love with it, but it's more or less what I wanted. Like I was saying in the last video, I wanted it to attach here, so it would have a little slope. And that would be in case it was going to rain, but, well, mostly it's so I can sit up in there when I'm in there. Yeah, like I said, I'm not super in love with this. It's kind of gnarly looking. But, it'll serve for what I want, I think. The wind's been blowing at it and the duct tape's been holding, so. The only thing I am a little worried about is the bugs. Oof, they're bad down here. I've been a cloud of them. I'm glad the breeze is up, because I'm just a cloud of these little no-see-em things is all over me. All my bugs repellent doesn't seem to do much to them. So, I might be in for a long, long night. And quite frankly, since I gotta be up in the morning, if it becomes like intolerable at like 1 or 2 in the morning, I'm just gonna drive the hell out of here. I'm not messing around. So, I think what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna do a little foraging. I'm not going far out of this area because, like I was saying, it's very easy to get turned around in places like these, and I don't want to be dealing with that. So, all right, look for mushrooms. Looks like these wonderful people, in addition to some garbage, also left me some firewood, so that's neat. It's all very springy and all very wet. Whatever. Yeah. So that's a good thing for now. So already we found something neat. A big old rock. What's behind it here? is like right next to the campsite. Like a lot of people use it for a bathroom. I'll probably talk a little more about this, but this whole area is kind of trashed, frankly. It's just people leaving their crap everywhere. Garbage, kinds of stuff. Looks like you could come up here and have yourself a little sit, though. That's neat. See what else is in here. Remember when I said there weren't trails in here? Apparently there's at least this one. So let's follow that down and see where it takes us. So I said earlier today I should bring my fishing pole and get some worms and some hooks and whatnot, and maybe do a little fishing if I'm in here, but I said, nah, I won't go to the river. And if I do find a river, it won't be very good for fishing, but, oof. Oh, it's calling me. I can hear it. Oh well, maybe next time. Maybe I'll come down here and just fish, just to do that, forget camping. I'm not gonna walk across this so I get my feet wet. What do we got up here? Someday, this is gonna be a fun hike. But the Outdoorsinist did not come out here to hike uphill today. Nothing against it, I like doing it, but I'm just not in the mood right now. That, and I don't want to get too far away from my my campsite. Short story, and I might be able to say more later, but for now, this was maybe, oh god, when was it? Must have been about 2013. I didn't have a black pickup truck. I had a bright orange Chevy Cavalier, 2-door. Nice little driving car, right? But I'd use it to go do my outdoors things. And I went out one day, one deer season. Anyway, I went out there with a friend, and he sort of guided me to a spot, and we parked off one of the back roads in Bennington. And like an idiot, I parked this car, this blaze orange car. Parked it behind some trees, right? Like a little nook off the road. Then we went out. This was early in the morning. It was like dark when we did this. So I park it, I leave it, I lock it. We go out and we sit for most of the morning, just looking for, ambush a deer or whatever. And we come back. My first thought was, oh wow, I parked in like a landfill or something, with paper and stuff everywhere. I realized it's all my stuff. Someone had come by in the wee morning hours, and they threw a boulder like the size of my chest through the passenger side window, smashed it in completely. They went through the whole vehicle. They didn't find anything. I don't think they stole some of my CDs, that I'd had for a while. So, but that's really the only thing they stole. They just threw everything else out of the vehicle. But what turned out to be the expensive part was when they threw the boulder through the window, they dinged the door. So that looks enticing, but it's also buggy and I'm already hot. So, anyway, the damage to the door is what really cost the money. I only ended up having to pay $100 out of my insurance deductible, but I looked at the bill and what the insurance was covering. It was like $1,100. That's insane. I had to like order a new door, and since then I've always been kind of paranoid about leaving my rig anywhere where other people can't see it. So if you don't want your stuff stolen, or you don't want your car smashed in, locking my door wouldn't have done anything for me here. Because like I said, they threw a rock through it. So lock won't stop that. But what happened was, or what I should say is, if you kind of want to keep your stuff safe, sort of keep it in plain view, it seems to me is the smart strategy. And where I'm parked over here, there's nobody. There's just nobody around. I saw a woman walking her dog earlier. And by in general, the kind of people who camp in these little places are, they tend not to be thieves types. So I'm not too worried, but I also just get a little anxious when I'm away from the vehicle for too long. And that little hike there would probably, look at that river. Look how far down. I wish I'd bought a fishing rod. That might be fun to watch. So me wandering around the woods rambling. But anyway. Safe and sound. Criminals and other undesirables did not accost my vehicle while I was away. So let's see what's over here. I gotta say, this place is a lot more trashed than the one up in Somerset. I mean, that's obviously some kind of like party spot where people go and drink and do whatever, but you expect that to be trash. But this whole area is just like dirty. I was in here, like I said, maybe earlier in the week just to scout it out. And I stopped at one of the places, and they just left it so nasty. Like they left food, like there's like watermelon rinds and crap like that lying around, just stuff that would attract, you know, animals and bears and everything. But I looked over the bank, and I wish I'd have filmed it or taken a picture. It was just nasty. Like they just threw like furniture, just straight furniture, been tossed over the bank. I don't know how long it had been there or what the deal was, but like, oh my god. But you see how nice it can look, you know? Pretty great. And then you get just crap like that. That looks like a tent. And I can't tell immediately what's wrong with it. It was tossed over there for some reason, obviously, but so they have unboxing videos on YouTube. I got a half a mind to do like a unboxing garbage. Just cut into stuff and see what is in there and why it was thrown away. But in addition to that being gross and nobody wanting to look at it, I feel like if I did that, I'd be semi-responsible for it. And I'm complaining about the litter, but I'm also not going to be cleaning any of it up. Another murder mystery. Let's see, what do we got? I have no idea. No idea. Search me. There's another one. Don't know. Don't see anything else around. I don't know if that's like a wild animal or if can't be somebody's like dinner, could it? I have no clue. I suspect it looks like wild animal bones, but to what, I have no clue. It's like people do throw their trash back here, though. Bottles, another bottle. Yeah, it's just dirty in here. It's just so dirty. Like, I think part of the problem is this is right off Route 9. The other place, Somerset, you really gotta know where it is, and I've heard about it and go there. And if you're the kind of person that looks at places like that, you're kind of be the kind of person that respects them a little bit. Whereas out here, you get kind of a bit of a jackass culture. I don't really care who I offend. If you're one of the people that comes out here and throws things, screw you. I don't care who you are. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, with all this trash around here, I don't know what tonight's going to be like. Bears creep around here. I haven't seen any tracks or anything like that. I've been through enough muddy areas where if I'd walked through any of it, I would have seen it. This is that plant that looks like a ramp, but isn't. I forget the name of it. I think I know the name of it, but I don't want to put out false information. So. But suffice to say, it looks like a ramp, but it's not. So, nothing on this side of the camp place. Nothing interesting anyway. There was one of those plastic coolers somebody had thrown in there, right side up so it gathers water and becomes a breeding ground for mosquitoes and things like that. So that was nice of them. Again, I'm going to complain about the litter a lot. Anyway, let's go look at the swamp down here. It's always fun. Feels like you'd see a big old moose out there, doesn't it? It looks like there'd be fish in there. I'm still kicking myself in the butt for not bringing my fishing gear. Look at that. Maybe my next video I'll come back here. No, I'll just go fishing. If that spot's taken, I'll park here. This is where I was going to park before I went up there. But, anyway. I think I'm going to go back and do I want to set up camp stuff. Alright, I did go around, pick up a little bit. Mostly around the fire pit, because when I'm sitting out here tonight being eaten alive by bugs, I kind of want to at least imagine, pretend I'm in kind of a cleanish place. I got a visitor. Yeah, beat you to it, bud. Alright, I think it's a good time to catch up on my reading, to be quite honest. Alright, what am I reading? I've been working my way through this friggin' book. Great horror stories. Oh, about great. It's basically a collection of 101 short horror stories by the likes of these people. Oh, you tell me, folks. Would like a camping and book review channel be fun to watch? I don't know. If I just came out in the woods and reviewed books I'd read. I don't know. Maybe on some of the more less exciting camps I'll do that, but nice day. The skies are this weird ashy gray color. I'm told that's from the wildfires in Canada, but I don't know. Kind of creepy if that's the case. Place is just kind of a dump. I'm sorry. Like, I've been trying to overlook it, but like you can't. I'm in here looking for wood to burn tonight, and just it's everywhere. God damn. It's nasty stuff too. Like, you wouldn't want to touch it. Yeah, I'm not gonna harp on this anymore. Well, it bothers you because this is a really pretty area. No visitors yet. I can hear the owls hooting though. Or what I think are owls. What I hope are owls. Anyway, fire's going okay. The people that were here before I left me some green wood to burn, which will keep the smoke up. Hopefully those goddamn bugs away. As for dinner, let's look at it and see what's going on. I did not realize those chunks of beef were that thick, quite honest. I thought they were a little smaller. The bugs are still here. They just seem to be biding their time. So this might only be a temporary reprieve. I don't know. Look, I spoke too soon. There's somebody coming. Nice and casual. Yeah, they're turning around. Dinner went alright. Those beef chunks were quite a bit bigger than I thought they were. So, but they went down okay. Hopefully none of it's left in my beard. I've been noticing a lot of these videos have crap in my beard. Fire went down, but I built it back up. Haven't had any visitors in a while, so I think that's probably the last I'm going to see of that. So, all right, it's getting good. the bugs went away. I don't know if that's because of the evening temperature or the fire smoke or whatever, but they're not bothering me right now. I hope that holds true. Nobody else has driven up since I last popped the camera on and filmed them. It's getting to be that hour. You can hear the frogs chirping. I heard some geese making a noise earlier, but anyway, well, my final review will have to wait till the morning, but despite the overall dirtiness of this particular area, I'm warming up to it. It's not so bad. Now that I've got my fire, I've got my tea made, I've got my dinner in me. Yeah, this isn't so bad. I've got this headlamp on in case what happened last time happens. It was pitch black and like a bird must have landed. It must have been a bird. I hope to God it was a bird. It landed in the camp. I could hear it, like, you know, bird hop. Again, I hope it was a bird hop. And then it flew off. So, but it was before I could get the camera a flashlight. So I don't know what it was. Like I said, hopefully a bird. What the hell is that? I mean, it's a bird, but I've never heard a bird like that in my life. I don't know if the camera's picking up at all. I doubt it, so I'm going to keep this clip pretty short. There's a bird making a weird noise out there, and it's pretty fascinating. Oh, it's that bird. Oh, it's a woodcock. I think that's a woodcock. I mean, I wish that car would go away so I could check out this woodcock. That's a woodcock. I think, yeah. It's got the beak, the color. It's all cute. Yeah, cool. I hope the camera can pick it up. Go away, person. The fuck? Oh, you can't see it.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Do you know if there's any campsites like past this?
No, this is kind of it. Well, actually, there's like, it's like a, I don't know. Yes and no. It's kind of like a shitty one, maybe like 20 feet up.
Okay.
Oh, you can check it out.
Would you care if we stayed there?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go check it out.
We got visitors on a woodcock.
At this point, we're just looking for a place to sleep.
Yeah. No problem at all, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so the bird making that weird fucking buzzing noise earlier, that was a woodcock apparently. This one just landed in front of me, as you may have seen. And then these people drove up and I directed them back there. Hopefully they just don't sleep there. I mean, I don't care. That's cool. Whatever. It's back. Look at him. You gotta be kidding me. That's cool, man.
We might sleep down there.
Yeah.
Mind if we leave the car right here?
We
can pull it over to the side.
Yeah, pull it. We're just. I need to be up and out of here real early.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
All right. I have no idea if the camera can pick it up or not. But okay, maybe now it can. Anyway, I don't know what the camera can see. Hopefully, maybe it's whatever. Anyway, these two college-age-ish kids pulled up. They parked. I told them they could park there or whatever. Okay. It sounded like they said something about needing this place to sleep. So I sent them down that way. And they went. But I'm not going to lie, having that car there really changes the vibe around here by a lot. I kind of guess I would prefer it wasn't there. But you know what? These kids sound like they are traveling and needed a place to stay. And you know what? That's something I hope to be doing in the near future. So I'm going to try to put some good karma out there if I can. No reason not to, right? Definitely wasn't the solitary experience I was expecting or hoping for, but you know what? I'm going to roll with it. I hope to be doing some road tripping later in the summer, and we'll probably try to avail myself of a free campground here and there. So, probably a good idea to put out some good karma now. Alright, we're going to let this fire burn down. Then I'm going to go to bed. It's around 10 o'clock. Alright, I think that's going to do it. Let's be good, responsible campers. Douse our fire. Alright, it's 4 in the morning. And I think I'm going to call it a day, or night, or whatever you want to call it. That wasn't the worst sleep I've ever had, but it wasn't the best. It got pretty damn wet overnight. A little cold too, so I'm a little more awake now. Okay, we're all packed up. All packed and ready to go. Thoughts right out of the tailgate. This cooler's still way too big. Lessons for next time. Bug control definitely needs to be taken seriously. And I got to figure out a tarp rig that's going to work, or find some other option, because anyway, final thoughts on the place. I harped on about the litter a lot, but I think I probably got like the dirtiest of the dirty spots just because of where it is. So I wouldn't try to put people off coming here, but comparing it to Somerset, it's definitely not wooden. It's definitely getting the silver medal, just in terms of everything. But the woodcock, what I'm assuming was a woodcock, was a nice little visit. The area was fairly quiet. Had all the nature things you expect. So, easy to get to, it's not far from home. Bugs, you'll find bugs anywhere, so you can't really knock it for that. But, at any rate, I'm going to call that a video.